Hello again. In my last video, I described concentric and eccentric motion and explained it more in a static position. That static position meaning that the body was fixed and that only the selected joint was doing the motion. Okay, now there is also another way to work in a concentric and eccentric range that is very efficient, but also requires good stability around all the joints, and those exercises are called plyometrics. What a plyometric is it's dynamic, or with body motion. So if I'm standing here, and even if I'm jumping rope, let's say, just jump, that is more plyometrics. That is more a dynamic motion. What is going on is my body is leaving the ground. As it comes down, these muscles are all being asked to work more in an eccentric range in order to slow down the motion. Different ways of doing that. One, you noticed I was doing that with both legs so that I'm a little more stable than I would be if I challenged my balance by jumping up and down on one leg. Now notice, I'm not the world's greatest leaper in the world, so I don't have too much height. But at the same time, notice, I'm contracting this now in an eccentric range, coming up concentrically, but then, now I lost my balance there, but coming down more eccentric. It's that eccentric motion in the lower legs that cushions everything. For a skier, it's very efficient and safe when the knees are bent, because that way you're constantly cushioning the blow, the impact that you would have if the knee was straight. So, another way for plyos to work is in different positions. So if I do like a skating motion, notice I'm asking myself to keep my balance. At the same time, I'm constantly working those concentric and eccentric ranges of motion. Also too, because it's dynamic, I'm getting much more cardiovascular endurance with it. Leaping through, do a little skiing like that. You can also, different motions. So those are plyos. You've also seen people using plyo boxes and stability ladders and everything else. It just depends how strong your body is, and like I said, how stable you have good stability around those joints, so there's not much play in them. Otherwise, that can cause injury. The best way to do that is just to slowly progress into it. That's one of the beauties of all of the programs offered by Team Beachbody, is they work on modification, slow progression, till you get where you want to be. I wasn't here 3 years ago, and I'm still not there as some people, but I don't mind modifying my motions in order to keep myself safe and to slowly progress there. It's a progress, but at the same time, it's worth it. Okay, I hope that explains a little more about concentric and eccentric motions in both static and dynamic ranges. You can challenge yourself as much as you want, but as I said, let's do it safe and efficiently, and let's progress slowly until your body's at that point where it's ready to advance. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Thank you now. Bye.